Hello, welcome to Farm Y, I call it. I have set up my HW100 because I wanted the extra power so I can do body shot without having to rely on headshots all the time. So here's rat number 1. He's about 25 yards. I spotted him and he came out and I almost took a shot, but he retreated, so good thing I waited. Pretty soon he came back out and I was able to put a lead right through his heart and lung. So this is rat number 1. So the extra power definitely very effective, and like I said, I didn't have to be precise with the headshot. Sometimes I just don't have that time to do such a precision shot, so this works tremendously well. As you can see, he was not getting up anytime soon. I scanned around and I saw this tiny one. It's about 20 yards. Small and cute, but they are rodent. Soon they're going to be grown up to be big one. So I decided to just take him out right now. It was rat number 2. I saw some movement in this hole here. Now I have decided to shoot them through the hole because I have checked to make sure the hole doesn't really line up to go straight through to the other side. And besides, I double checked to make sure the cows are away from that area. And they were actually resting on the far left. So it was a safe shot to do. I saw this guy at the sand and grain pile. This is the first one I saw actually. I've been there like 3 nights now. So he was about 27 yards. I tagged him in the head. No chance at all for him. I was hoping to see more rats here, but unfortunately that was the only one that I saw. Maybe they come out at a different time, much later perhaps. Don't know. I would have to check them out next time. So I walked to the back of the farm here, and I saw this guy sitting here about 32 yards away. So I set up my tripod, got myself steady, and just shot him from behind. I knew the gun was powerful enough to penetrate, as I've done in the past at different farm. As you can see here, he just dropped and didn't even struggle or got up, so it was definitely dead. So scanning around, hoping to see more, but no such luck. Sometimes it's just hit and miss, that kind of thing. So this is the back of the laneway, I call it. As you can see over there, that's where the honey hole is. So previously I was shooting from that direction back towards here. So now I'm actually from the back. Here you see one just ran across. So again, they were using the tunnel here to travel from A to B. I was targeting this guy. However, he was moving too fast and moving about too much. So I didn't really had a chance to tag them. Plus, I wasn't sure about the backdrop. On top of it, there was a hose on the ground. So I did not want to accidentally shoot the hose and put a hole through it. So I'm patiently waiting for it to come up, maybe to the left hand side, but it came out to the right side. Again, I didn't want to shoot because of safety reason. He seems to be a very big one actually, so it's too bad I didn't get the opportunity. Here I could have squeezed the shot off, but then it wasn't enough time and he never came back out, so next time. So this guy's about 46, 48 yards. I hit him square in the body, so he went down right away. There was another one in front of it, and I think I might have missed this one. Hard to tell. Even the slow motion wasn't clear enough. As you can see, he ran away, so I assume it wasn't a kill shot. I'll get him next time. As you can see here, the honey hole is about 87 yards away. So quite a ways away. So I spotted this guy just sitting on top of this concrete barrier here. I was just setting up my tripod, try to get comfortable and steady. So I wasted a bit of time. And by the time I got ready, it didn't want to stick around. But it came back later on, as you will see. Just scanning here to see if I see anything, but nothing. So I came back and then I spotted him again. So this time I make sure I got him. So he was about 42 yards away. Initially I thought I missed because everything happened so fast, but when I put on the slow-mo, it clearly showed I hit him right in the face. So he's pretty much dead. So back of the lane here, I saw this guy at 42 yards. I wasn't gonna let this opportunity slip by, so I put my crosshair on him and shot him on the spine. So you can see he crawled away. Later on, when I was collecting on the bodies, I found him in the middle of the area there. So this was at a different spot. I saw this guy. It was about 37 yards. Looks like he was digging into the barn somewhere or something. But anyway, I try to set up on the fence here so I can get a steadier shot. I took aim and I shot him in the body somewhere. That must have hurt because he was bouncing about like a trampoline. It's too bad I didn't have a second shot, follow-up shot to finish it. But with the amount of power that I have on this gun, I'm sure it didn't survive. I saw one pop out real quick. Didn't have a chance. By the time I scanned him, he went around the corner, so I missed my opportunity for a 50 plus yards shot. So I'm back at the honey hole area looking back into the laneway, and I saw this guy at about 40 yards away. I was hoping he would stay put, but he didn't initially. But later on he'll come back out, so I got him eventually. So I'm just scanning here. That's all the way back there. I don't see any activity, but they come and go. So here it is. I spotted this guy again from the bush. Finally, I think the same guy came out. He's about 50 yards. Patiently waiting for him to come up a bit further. Now initially I thought I missed a shot, But again, luckily I had the slow-mo. I was able to see the pellet hit him just in the body side. So that was would be a harder lung shot. This guy was close, very close. Tagged him on the head, and yeah, it's pretty much dead instantly. These movements are all muscle reflexes, so anytime they get a head or lung shot, the whole system shut down except the muscle reflexes. So it looks like they're still alive, but they're long gone after the headshot. Again, I spotted a small one came out here back at the honey hole area, and there's a bigger one in the back. So I decided to target the bigger one first, and he was back about 24 yards. So waited for him to clear and dropped him right there with the next shot. Now I focused back on that little guy here, and he made a mistake staying there, and he too got a lead in the body and he died instantly. So this is the first time I shot at these location here. These are the concrete slab. I saw some eye movement, so I decided to set up, got ready, and sure enough there was one at about 22 yards. There's a small gap there, so I tried to basically sneak one through. So luckily he moved to a different spot and gave me a better profile. And I quickly squeezed the trigger and got him in the head. I noticed a couple of rats on the side here after I took the shot. So I decided to ambush one of them. Yeah, he has no idea what's around the corner. A hot lead awaiting from him. I actually hit the shot low, so I just missed him on the neckline. So it was lucky here, either that or my bad shot. But I knew he was still around, so I stayed on him and hoping that he would give me a second chance. And he did. That was the last of him. So I shot him in the lung shot, and he pretty much dead. No chance at all with this 27 foot-pound HW100. So back in the spot here, so I guess this is a favorite spot for the rats. So next time I come back here, I have to pay attention because they seem to like this spot a lot. And this guy was lucky. By the time I pulled my trigger, he moved the last second and missed. This might be the same guy. I was thinking about taking a shot, but then there were some buckets in the back. And besides, he didn't stay long enough for me to decide anyway. So he got away. Anyway, back here, I saw some eye movement at about 45 yards. I've been watching this guy for a while now, so I patiently waited and hoping that he would come out. I call him the bush rat. Finally, he decided to come out, and that was his mistake. And I tapped him in the head. So my HW100 is was doing really well. Very accurate. I like this setup. It has a 14-shot magazine. I got 2 magazines. They're easy to load in the dark, and it's just a great combination here. So back on my shooting table, this guy was like about 20 yards. And I knew the hole wasn't in line, so it was a safe shot, so I took it. With the cow sleeping in the far left there, it was a safe shot to do. Back at honey hole, another small baby. Initially I forgot to cock the gun, he got away, but later on he came back out anyway, so. I saw movement here. I saw a tail. Initially, I didn't think it was something, but then it moved. So I followed him. He was about 42 yards. And as I anticipate him to come down, and I quickly pulled the trigger, and down he went. That's one of the rat that I couldn't retrieve the body. So the baby rat came back out at 24 yards, and he was done. That was rat number 19. So this was the last shot of the night. I saw this guy just staying there, didn't really move much. So I quickly shot him, and it was instant kill. He didn't even struggle. So all in all, that was 20 rats that I shot that night, and I only collected 15. I'll be back for sure to continue. Thanks for watching.